Bismillahirrahmanirrahim wa salatu wa salam ala rasulullah amma ba'd. Hi, my name is Hassan Abdul Rashid Phillips. Anyone who's following me on Facebook or Twitter, you might know that I'm actually doing a document, or I'm part of a documentary coming out sometime next week, and it's about polygamy or polygyny. And so I've seen it, and there's some things that were left out, didn't quite make the final cut. There's some comments that have come about that I'd like to explain and clarify, and some details that I'd like to, discuss over this month before and after the release. I want to talk about this matter of polygamy and how it fits into modern day society, and how it works within a Islamic setting, how it's supposed to work. And so there's some things that I wanted to speak on as well in regards to some points that I wanted to mention. So the first thing I suppose is to mention, why did I do it? What were my intentions? What's behind me coming on camera for 3 months of worth of recording, following me around to work, home, shops, and into my personal life. And I'm quite cagey person. I'm not really into exposing my personal life. However, in this instance, I thought, or I believed that it was for the greater benefit. The greater benefit of you, the viewers, the non-Muslims as well, to understand what is polygyny in Islam. How does it work? Are women forced? Are we dragging them around? What are they choosing it themselves? What is the reality of this situation? How does it benefit? What are the the underlying values in regards to it? Because I know that many of you probably don't know. Even Muslims, many of us don't really know the reality of it. And so, and especially some of the positive elements of it. There's a lot of horror stories. I want to represent the positives. So that's why, that's one of the reasons why I decided to take it on board. Also, because alhamdulillah, I'm proud to be a Muslim, to be born in this country. I'm a British-born Muslim, a revert. I reverted at, 16, long time, alhamdulillah. And I wanted to, we're proud of our Islamic values, our Islamic morals, and our Islamic, cultures and etiquettes. And we're not going to shy away from it, and we're not going to, act as if we don't implement our religion to the best of our ability, and that we don't believe that it's better than some of the vices that are taking place in this modern day society. And a lot of this stuff is not in the documentary. In the documentary, it's quite, for me, it's a bit bubblegum. This is Hassan, this is what he does, this is where he goes. After 3 months recording, that's not what my intention was. My intention was to spread a bit more wider, deeper understanding into what a polygamous marriage is about. And, at the same time, put myself on the chopping board, so to speak. But one of the first things to understand is that I don't understand what the big hoo-ha is anyway. Why is there an uproar? Why is it such a big, oh wow, polygamy, multiple wives and whatnot? I mean, we have gay marriages where a man marries a man. Like, there's no religion on the face of the earth which condones that. But it's not this hoo-ha that you have in regards to polygamy. You recognize gay marriage, but you don't recognize polygamy. Right. I'll get back to that one. We have rife nowadays is adultery and fornication. Majority of the marriages are falling apart, relationships are falling apart due to adultery and fornication. And it is rife. And there's no legislation about it being forbidden or not. A man can go and commit as much fornication as he wants, and no one's going to bat an eyelid. But if he decides to marry 2 wives or 3 wives, is an uproar. I'll get back to that one as well. I can't call it, you tell me. I'm just saying it how I see it. Also nowadays they have this thing called there's a, what's it called, polymorous. They're called polymorous relationships. You're gonna like this one. A polymorous relationship is when a number of people get into a relationship together, maybe 4 or 5, male and female, and these 4 or 5 people live together and they're in a inter relationship. man with man, woman with woman, woman with man, man. They all have intercourse and enjoy an open relationship with each other. 4 people intermarriage, like it's called polyamorous. Look it up. You can look it up, yeah. Now, if that doesn't set alarm bells and create a hoo-ha, then why does this? Why does it that the sanctity of a woman and a man in a marriage, which may be polygamous, all of a sudden causes this big oh no, what's going on here? When some of these other things are completely ignored. I saw the other day, I saw a woman married a dog. A woman married a dog. It didn't even get more than like what, 10 likes, or not likes, but views, you know, Facebook views, whatever. But when I marry a second wife or a third wife, oh no, now the world's got to stop turning. I don't get it. You know, there's something not right here. This is what I'm trying to address. So this is part of the reason why, you know, I thought, you know, it's important that, you know, I discuss my intentions. And one is to promote our religion and to promote that the fact that polygamy has a place in society, whether it be Muslim or non-Muslim society, and that its benefits far outweigh its relative cons, so to speak. And so this is what I wanted to address, and this is why I decided to do this program. It wasn't for fame or fortune, and you know, I'd much rather stayed in the shadow. Look, I've been married, alhamdulillah, in a polygamous marriage for over 5 years. We're all happy. We don't have any problems. We get on with our lives. You know, there's you know, alhamdulillah, I have jobs. I'm not in any need to actually go out and do this for any other means except to clarify, bring some clarity, and maybe bring some wider understanding to those people who aren't on the edge, you know, with their pitchforks, but they're actually, you know, they're really curious. They want to know a little bit more about, you know, what is polygyny in Islamic setting, how does it work in the West, and you know, what are the relative benefits for that. So this is why I decided to do that, and I thought I'd yeah. So there's some things I'm going to touch on. And so the next blog, what I'll do, I want to talk about the legality of it, the legality of polygyny in the West.